Let's dive into the spoilers and bring you more content about One Piece Chapter 40, all that right after the intro. Hello everyone, we've got fresh details on One Piece Chapter 140. In addition to discussing the spoilers, we'll also provide further insights into the chapter, so let's get started. Title, A Scopper Gaban. Cover story, Who's Who attacks Ulti with knives. This pretty much confirms what we already suspected. Just like Odin had the scabbards following in his footsteps, I believe Yamato will also have her own followers. I think she will end up saving Ulti in page 1, who will then become her followers as well. Luffy versus a Scopper Gaban. Gaban dominates the fight, landing multiple hits on Luffy. Luffy, frustrated, activates Gear 5. Zoro joins the battle, but Gaban suddenly surrenders and hands them the key. This leads to one of the biggest discussions about the chapter. There are several possible explanations for Luffy's apparent loss. First, we need to see the scans. Based on the spoilers, it seems that Luffy was easily overpowered by Gaban. However, even if that's true, it's likely that Luffy was only fighting in his base form. Once he realized how strong Gaban was, he activated Gear 5. And yes, a Scopper Gaban is incredibly powerful, just like Rayleigh, just like Garp. The older generation is unbelievably strong. Now, as for why Gaban surrendered the moment Luffy and Zoro teamed up and Luffy activated Gear 5, there are many possible reasons, but the one I find most compelling is this. Gaban knows exactly how powerful Nika is. He has seen the One Piece, he knows who Joy Boy is and what Nika represents. That's why he surrendered. Another possibility is that he sensed the presence of the Holy Knights, who had just been summoned. Gaban uses a named attack that unleashes multiple slashes. Luffy dodges, and we see various reactions while Zoro blocks one of the slashes to protect Luffy. Then, just as Luffy enters Gear 5 and prepares to fight alongside Zoro, Gaban gives up. Gunko creates a magic circle called Abyss in a forest, summoning 2 new God Knights. Now, we finally know the name of the magic circle. Abyss. The question is, does this name apply to all summons performed by the Holy Knights? And who was the one summoning from the throne room? The first knight is Saint Summers from the Shepherd House, the same family as Gorosei Jupiter. He is a large man with long hair, a beard, and glasses. Could this be Sanji's opponent in Elbaf? There's been a lot of speculation that Sanji will face Jupiter, and if he ends up fighting someone from Jupiter's family, the theory gains even more traction. The second is Saint Gillingham from the Limotive House. He appears to possess the mythical power of the Kirin, since he is seen in a hybrid human Kirin form. This introduces yet another mythical zone devil fruit, the Kirin's devil fruit. What makes this especially interesting is that the Kirin is not an evil creature. A few key details about the Kirin. The Kirin is a mythical creature from Japanese folklore and various Asian cultures. It is a benevolent and peaceful being, symbolizing good omens, peace, and prosperity. It is often depicted in front of temples as a symbol of protection and good fortune. It has a horse-like body covered in dragon-like scales. This is really intriguing. I'll be making a video soon to dive deeper into theories about this character. Shamrock asks why 2 were summoned when only 1 was needed. Gillingham then explains that Shamrock must return to Mary Geoise. And here comes that classic Oda move, taking the candy away just as the child reaches for it. Shamrock and Luffy won't be meeting just yet. The one who seemed like he would be the arc's main villain apparently won't be. However, this raises some important questions. Will Shamrock return to Elbaf? And what about the challenge he left with Loki? Will that still happen now? Oda clearly didn't introduce this challenge between them for no reason. It's bound to happen. And if it doesn't take place in Elbaf, where will it? Could Loki end up joining the Straw Hats for a future showdown against Shamrock and Mary Geoise? At the end of the chapter, Shamrock states that they will play a game in Elbaf. Many took this to mean that new games will take place in Elbaf. But is that really the case? Or is Shamrock actually referring to something far more sinister, hunting people as if it were a game? Also, Who decides where these games happen? Could it be something dictated by the leader of the Holy Knights? There will be no break next week. This looks like a very exciting chapter based on the spoilers. Now we just have to wait for the images. We'll also get the full summary on Wednesday and the scanlations on Thursday. So stay tuned to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you next time, and thanks for watching.